excited to teach you this variation of Bikram yoga. Just have a good time. Thanks for joining us. So we'll start with our deep breathing exercise. With your feet close together, shift the weight to your heels. We'll take a moment with the arms down side. Soften the gaze. Have a nice class. Interlace your fingers underneath your chin. Pull your knuckles to your throat. A little bit of an exhale. Here we go. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Lift up your elbows. Fill up the lungs. Exhale. Lift up your head. Push your chin forward. Abdomen engaged as you bring your elbows forward to touch. Inhale through the nose. Bring your chin back down so the neck is straight. Exhale. Lift up your head. Push your chin forward. Abdomen engaged as you bring your elbows forward to touch. Inhale. Takes about 6 seconds. Fill up the lungs. Keep the shoulders pretty relaxed. Exhale. Lift up your head. As the head goes back, push the chin forward. Abdomen in, elbows touch. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the nose, down the back of the throat. Now pull the ribs up and expand them wide. Exhale. Keep your weight to the heels. Engage the belly. Elbows forward once again. Inhale. A couple more. Breathe in through the nose. Pull the ribs up, out, and wide. Exhale. Ribs come down. Abdomen in. Bring your elbows forward. One more time. Inhale. Weight to the heels. Round from the bottom. Work your way up. Exhale, head up, abdomen in, elbows come forward, and change. Place your arms to your side. This is mountain pose, practice standing still. Second set, interlace your fingers underneath your chin. If you can remember, put your opposite thumb on top. Weight to the heels, stand tall. Exhale a little. Inhale through the nose. Lift up the elbows, nice deep breath in. Exhale, lift up your head. Abdomen in, elbows come forward. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Hold the feet still. Lift up the ribs. Exhale. Head up as the head comes back. Again, chin forward to help that neck engage properly through the spine of the neck. Inhale. Rib cage lifts. Expand the ribs out wide. Nice deep rib cage breathing exercise. Exhale. Abdomen in. Elbows come forward. Inhale. Lift up the rib cage. Expand the ribs. Exhale. Lift up your head and suck in the belly strong. Bring your elbows forward again. Just repeating this motion several times again. Inhale. Ribs up. Exhale, head up. Chin back and up, belly in, and bring your elbows forward to touch. Inhale through the nose, drawing that line back and forth with your eyes, soft gaze. Exhale, lift up your head, belly in, and the elbows come forward. One more. Inhale. Rib cage breathing, warming up the body, getting your body ready for your class. Exhale, head up, chin up, head back, belly in, change. Place your arms to your side and practice standing in mountain pose. For our first variation, please step to the top of your mat for the salutes to warrior gods and goddesses. Take a big step back with your right leg and bend your left knee about 90 degrees. Lift up your right heel, straight right leg, and engage the right buttocks. Your hands can be at the waist, at the heart center, or over your head. Lift your chin up, do a gentle back bend, warming up the spine. We're warming up the body with a nice, simple back bend. Relax the abdomen, right leg straight, right heel up, right buttock squeeze. Change back to the center, straighten your legs, bend the right knee down to the mat. Tuck your chin, round forward, and put your head on your knee. Rounding your spine as you slide the head up the leg, pull the rib cage up to the pelvis. A moment to be stable and still. Change, reach up towards the ceiling. Back bend from here. A little bit chin up, chest out. Still warming up. Take your time. Be patient, be slow. Squeeze the right buttocks. Change, back to the top. Tuck your back toes. Straighten your back leg. Step forward. Place your arms to your side. Stand in mountain. Take a step back with your left foot. Bend the right knee about 90 degrees. Lift the left heel up high, left leg straight, left buttocks engage. Again, choose your arm placement. Chin up, back bend. Nice and slow. Be patient. We're just in the warm-up stage. Engage through the left glutes. Lift the left heel. Left leg straight. Change, back to the top. Straighten the legs. Bend your left knee all the way down. Tuck your chin, round forward, and put your head to your knee. If it doesn't touch the knee, it's okay, maybe just to the inside or so. Rounding your spine is the priority, pulling your ribs down. Slide the head a little bit up higher. That's it. Hold it for a moment. Change, stretch up towards the ceiling. Back bend. Keep the weight a little bit to the back left foot. Relaxing the belly, noticing the spine, getting more flexibility through each progression. Change again back to the top. Tuck your toes and straighten your legs. Step forward, pause there. Place your arms to your side. And practice standing in mountain. Half moon. Lift your arms up over your head. Palms touch, cross the thumbs. Interlace your fingers, release the index. Tuck your tailbone. Pull the pubic bone up towards the navel. And with your weight to the heels, exhale, bend to the right. Pull the right side rib cage down to the right hip joint. Strengthen the right side of the body, the right side of your waist, the right side of your back. Through the pulling of the right ribs down to the right hip. Keep your tailbone tucked. Maybe left hip a little bit forward. Right shoulder just a little bit forward. With the weight to the heels, hold your feet still. Exhale, come down, pull one more time, tremendous strength on the right side waist. Change, back to the top. Exhale, bend to the left. And pull the left side ribs down to the left hip. Keep your weight to the heels. Yeah. Tuck the tailbone. Upper body back. Pull the left side ribs down to the left hip. Pull the left shoulder down to the left leg. Maybe right hip so slightly forward. Left shoulder just a little bit forward. Check the weight to the heels. Tuck your tailbone. We're at the end, come down, exhale, pull the left ribs down to the hip. Change back to the top. Tilt your pelvis forward down towards the floor. Extend the abdomen out, lift your chest up. Start to back bend, pulling your head back. Relax the belly as you do this. Tilt your pelvis back towards the wall behind you. Bringing your hips forward. If you have a mirror in front of you, towards the mirror. Weight is to the heels. Squeeze through the spine. Relax your abdomen. Squeeze your buttocks at the end. Hold your posture. Change to the top. Bend from the knees as needed. Lengthen forward. You can warm up when your hands touch the mat here. Bend the knees or take some squats. Whatever feels good to you for the moment. A warm up within the warm up. Padahastasana. With the weight to the heels, bend your knees and wrap your elbows behind your calf muscles. If you're holding the weight to the heels, the palms will go flat to the backs of the legs. Otherwise, scoop the hands underneath and hold underneath your heels. Lots of choices. Bend the knees as much as you need to so the stomach is on the thighs, chest on the knees. Tuck your chin in tight, press your face to the legs below the knees. Keep your upper body and lower body pressed together. And it's very gentle, start to straighten the legs. Slowly and simply. Take a gentle breath in and out through the nose. Let the hamstrings stretch. Change. Bend from the knees as needed. Reach forward with your arms and ears together. Hold for a moment at the top. Place your arms to your side. Mountain. Awkward. 3-part sequence. Take about a hip-width step distance with your feet. Number 11 or so with your toes pointing forward. With the weight to the heels, lift your arms forward, parallel to the floor. Stretch the fingertips forward. With the weight to the heels, engage the belly. Bend your knees, sit down into the chair. Keep the tailbone a little bit tucked. Yes. Upper body back, shoulders down and back, spine is straight. Shift the weight back to the heels. There we go, lean back. Strengthening the thighs, glutes, the hamstrings, all in one bang together. Change. Keep your arms here. Lift your heels up, press the ankles forward. Working to get your feet perpendicular to the mat. That's the most important piece of this pose, the heels lifted. With the heels up, slowly sit down, bending the knees. But if the heels drop, work on that instead. Keep your eyes very still, strengthening the mind, the focus, the concentration. Lift your heels higher, press your ankles forward. Hold very still, don't even move your eyes. Change, push through the balls of the feet, tap your heels on the mat. Come up an inch or so, bring your knees to touch. Inner thigh squeeze. Exhale, slide down that imaginary wall as best as you can. I always give a variation. You can use your hands to help you lower down as needed. Sit the buttocks all the way down to the heels, upper body back. Inner thigh squeeze strongly, that's the strength there. Hold still with the inner thigh squeeze strong. Change. Again, use your hands if you need that support to come up. Inner thigh squeeze till the feet are down, bring them together and rest. Feel the blood flow recirculate through the lower body. Lift your arms up over your head for eagle. Right arm swings under the left arm. Do your best to twist at the wrist, bring your palms together as best as you're able. Pull your shoulders down, pull your elbows down, and sit down into the chair. With the weight to the left heel, lift your right leg as high as you can over your left. Just point your toes, maybe they'll go behind your calf muscle. Keep your left hip forward, that might bring your knees to the right. Don't worry about wrapping your foot. Keep the hips square, that's more important. Pull the shoulders down, pull the sides of your back down. Stabilize your standing foot. Press the skin together, squeeze that space together. Nice pressure through the joints. Change. Match your feet. Again, lift your arms. Left arm goes under the right arm as you twist at the wrist. Pull your shoulders down. Sit back down. Put the weight to your right heel. Lift your left leg as high as you can over the right leg, pointing your toes maybe behind your calf muscle. Check that the weight stays in the standing heel and balance the ball of your feet from left to right. That's the right foot on the mat there. Great posture to prepare the body for the more complicated postures that the sequence offers here shortly in the future. Pull the shoulders down, pull the sides of your back down, stabilize. Soften your gaze and squeeze together. Change. Match your feet. Let's do a second set. Right arm under the left. Pull the shoulders down, sides of your back down, sit back down, lift your right leg over the left. Check the weight to the standing heel. Great posture. Let the two sides of the brain talk to each other. Soften your gaze. Hold very still. Change. Match your feet. Lift your arms. Left arm back under the right. Twist again at the wrist as best as you can. Any modification you need is fine. Pull the shoulders down. Sit down. Lift your left leg as high as you can over the right. Putting pressure into the joints of the body, restricting blood flow for a brief moment. Using the practice of Hatha Yoga to move the circulation around the body to generate health from within. Change. Lift your arms up. Place your arms to your side. Stand in a mountain pose. If you'd like to have a little bit of water, go ahead and have a sip, okay? Standing into knee pose. With the weight to the left heel, bend the right knee up as high as you can. Interlace your fingers, round forward, hold under your right foot. If you cannot hold your foot, you may hold the ankle, the knee, or the shin. And then if it's useful, stand up as tall as you need to. Shift the weight to the left heel with the abdomen in. Extend your right leg forward. Start to look at the knee with your eyes, rounding your spine, bending the elbows. Place your head close to your knee so that you're able to stay in the posture. Rounding the spine, let the hip fatigue, abdomen strengthening. Change and reverse your posture. Shift the weight to the right foot heel, bend the left knee up as high as you can. Reach forward and down, hold the foot in front of you. Again, if you cannot hold your foot, it's okay to hold the knee, ankle, or shin. Stand up tall to really pressure in the lower lumbar. Hold the eyes very still with the weight to the right heel. Extend your left leg forward towards the mirror. Flex the toes gently towards your face. Shift your gaze, look at the left knee. Make that connection. Hold your eyes in one position. Soften the elbows, start to round your spine using the abdomen strength to guide you in this position. Hold very still, concentrate on your efforts of the abdomen and the strength of your left hip flexor. Pause. Change, reverse your efforts. Very nice. Take a deep breath. Second set. I'll offer a variation. With the weight to the left foot heel, bend the right knee up as high as you can. If you'd like to hold your foot, you may. Just don't let the hands do all the work here. Otherwise, try extending right leg forward. Notice how the strength of the hip holding the leg upright. Round forward and put your head on your knee. Doesn't matter if the head touches the knee. More observing the strength of the belly and the strength of the abdomen holding you in this rounding position. Hold very still with the weight to the left heel. You can bend the right knee more if that's helpful. Hold your efforts, master the moment, and change, reverse your position. Shift the weight back to the right foot, bend the left knee up. If you like doing the traditional holding the foot, do so. Otherwise, try, might feel a little more challenging. Just the muscles doing the exact work. Extend your left leg forward, round forward, and put your head on your knee. Your body is strong, it will support you even as the muscles fatigue. Keep your eyes very still, don't let them dart around. Working towards head to knee, weight to that right heel, hold your right foot still. The left hip, holding that left leg up. Round forward, ribs pull down to the pelvis. Hold the head as close to the knee as it is stable. And change. And make your way back to steady position. Practice being human. Practice resting. Practice compassion. Standing bow, the perfect reciprocal to standing hip to knee. Bend your right elbow and with your palm up, reach back, hold your right foot from the inside of the ankle. Lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Stabilize your standing left foot, weight to the left heel. Create a back bend of the spine, tilt the pelvis forward, relaxing the belly, arching the chest. Kick your leg back behind you, opening through the right chest and shoulder, bringing your upper body down towards the floor in front of you. Stabilize your standing foot. Observe the sensations of the spine. Back bend the vertebrae. Lift up your chin. Hold the posture in perfect stillness, simplicity with the body. Take a breath. Change, reverse your way back to standing mountain. Pause. Let the blood flow recirculate. Bend your left elbow with your palm up. Reach back, hold your left foot from the inside near the ankle. Bring your knees close. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Again, tilt the pelvis forward. Start to back bend through the spine. Press the belly out and forward. Kick your left leg back, opening left side chest and shoulder. Moving your upper body forward, down towards the floor in front of you. Stabilizing the weight to the right heel. Lift your chin. Relax the belly, back bend the vertebrae. Opening up through the left side quadricep muscle. Opening up through the front side of the body. Lift your chin up. Observe the sensations through the spine. Stabilize your effort. Soften the jaw, soften the eyes. Find the place in this first set where you will hold your posture with precision and stillness. Change, good tiny things. Take a breath. Second set. Bend your right elbow. With your palm up, reach on back, hold your foot from the inside. Lift your left arm up. Weight to the standing left foot. Lift your chin, press the belly forward and out. Back bend, kick, and bring your upper body down. Standing bow pulling posture. Again, that perfect reciprocal to the standing head to knee. Opening up the front side of the body, contracting the back side of the body, finding the muscles from within. Keep the weight to your left heel. Open through the chest. Back bend through the spine. Even squeeze through the right buttocks. Hold your posture still. Change your way slowly back to standing mountain pose. A short pause in between the sequence. Bend your left elbow, last one, last side. Hold your foot from the inside at the ankle, or anywhere from the toes towards the knee. Yes, lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Tilt the pelvis, press the belly out, lift your chin. Back bend and kick. Move slowly, exhale, bring your body down towards the floor. Weight to the right heel, stabilize your standing foot. Pushing blood flow out of the left side, over into the right. Using the Hatha Yoga practice to move the circulation through physical exercise around the body, generating health, both physically and of course mentally, as a side effect. Back bend, kick, stabilize, and change. Make your way back to mountain. Take a deep breath. Step to the back of your mat. This is balancing stick. Lift your arms over your head. Step forward on your right foot, a big step. Weight to the right heel. Lift your left leg, slowly bring your upper body down, keeping a straight line from fingertips to toes behind you. With the weight to the right heel, straighten your spine. Roll the inside of your left thigh upward. Belly in, you've got this. Hold it for just one more moment. Change, step your way to the back of your mat. Step forward on your left foot. Weight to the left heel. Lift your right leg. Bring your body down slowly as you lift your right leg upward. Weight to the left heel. Stabilize your standing foot. Abdomen in strong. Abdomen engaged. Back strong. Lengthen the spine. A little bit chin up. Long neck. Belly in. Long spine. Change. Step to the back of your mat, pause, and place your arms down to your side. Breathe in and out through the nose. Let the circulation reflush the body. Second set. Lift your arms up over your head. Step forward again, right foot. Weight to the heel, lift your left leg, bring your body down. You can stay in this straight line. If you'd like to try airplane, moving the spine into your back leg. Arms out, balancing stick with extended arms. Lifting left leg up, chin up. Back bend through the vertebrae. Weight to that standing heel. Change. Step your way to the back of your mat. We'll pause here. Left leg, big step forward. Weight to the left heel. Ground and feel stable even before you lift that back leg up. And slowly come down and forward. Make sure you feel grounded. Then open the arms up if you're trying airplane. Balancing stick with extended arms. Arms up, pull the shoulder blades back. Relaxing through the chest. Lift the right leg up. Lift your chin up. Hold your posture. Pause. Change. Step your way to the back of your mat. Place your arms back to your side. Weight to the heels, standing mountain pose. Turn to the side so you have the length of your mat to work with. Stretching pose, one set. Lift your arms up over your head. Take a step to the right, reach your arms out to the sides of the row. With the weight to the heels, bend from the knees as much as you like, lengthen forward. Place your hands where appropriate for you, at the heels or ankles, or is needed on the floor in front of you. Tuck your chin in nice and tight, or let the head hang heavy. Belly breathing in and out through the nose. Making sure when you're stretching the hamstrings, you feel it in the hamstrings proper, right in the heart of the muscle. Pay attention to where you feel the stretch. Breathe in and out through the nose. Place your hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, change, lengthen forward and up. Bring your feet back together, lift your arms up. Place your arms down. Breathe in, breathe out. Trikonasana. Same setup as stretching. Lift your arms over your head. Step across your mat, reach your arms to the sides open. Turn your right foot to the right, bend your right knee, weight to the right heel. Left leg straight, left buttocks engaged, tuck your tailbone. Upper body back. Tilt to the right, bringing the right elbow towards the right knee in front of you. Keep the left buttock squeezed, tuck your tailbone, and turn your head, look up towards the ceiling, twisting the neck. Relax a little bit through your left shoulder, likely, as you look up towards the ceiling. Don't scrunch your neck. Keep the weight to the right heel. Left buttocks engaged, again tailbone still tucked, strengthening the lower belly. Change, back through the center, switch to the other side, turn your left toes to the left and bend your left knee. Take a couple breaths during your setup period. Right leg is straight, right buttock squeezed, weight to the left heel. Tuck the tailbone, engaging the lower abdomen, and tilt your upper body to the left, bringing your elbow towards your left knee. It might land right in front or above it, that's okay. Stabilize through the left heel, keep the right leg strong, right buttock squeeze, maybe even feeling the sensation pulling your feet inward towards each other, engaging through the adductors. Looking up towards the ceiling, twisting through the neck. Relax the right shoulder. Soften the gaze, soften the brow line. Hold your posture stable. One more breath. Change back through the center. Straighten the leg, left toes forward. Bring your feet together. Lift your arms. And rest, arms down. Breathe in and out. Second set. Lift your arms again. Take a nice big step across your mat. Reach your arms to the sides of you. Turn your right foot back to the right. Just sneak a peek as needed. Make sure the heels are in line. Tuck the tailbone. Left leg is strong. Tilt to the right. Look up towards the ceiling. Chin towards the left shoulder. Relax the left shoulder slightly. Upper body back. Straighten the spine. Feeling very much like that balancing stick. Long spine in that diagonal direction. Left buttock squeeze. Stabilize the weight. Right heel. A moment to take a breath. Change back through the center. Switch to the other side. Turn your left foot to the left and bend your left knee. Again, taking a couple breaths as you set up. Yes. Engage through the right buttocks. Tilt to the left. Weight to that left heel. Upper body back. Lower belly engaged. Looking up towards the right thumb. Relax through the right shoulder. Yes. Keeping the main key muscles engaged, that lower abdomen, the right side buttocks. Nice long spine. Take one more breath in stillness. Change back through the center. Bring your toes forward. Bring your feet back together. Lift your arms and rest again in mountain. One more time. The practice of stillness in between the hard work. To reset the body, reset that blood flow in this unrestricted blood flow moving through the body and mountain. Standing separate leg, head to knee pose. Lift your arms up again over your head. Keep your palms together as you take a step across the mat. Pivot towards your right side so you'll face the back side of the room you're used to. Okay. Left hip a little bit forward. Bend the right knee as much as you need to. Round forward. Place your head close to your knee. Bend your knee again as much as you like. Separate your hands for balance. Slide the head up the leg. Pull the rib cage up to the pelvis. Keeping the weight forward to the right heel. Okay, Mary? Pull the ribs up to the pelvis. Exhale, round your spine. And change. Undo the contraction. Did you get a little cramp? Okay, that's good. Maybe those nerves are refiring once again. Perfect. Okay, pivot back around to the front. Organize your hips, right hip a little bit forward, do a little bit less as needed. Tuck your chin, round your spine, bend the left knee as much as you need to. Again, it's okay to separate your hands. Use them for balance and push the floor away from you. Bending the knee as much as you like. And if your head does not touch the knee, no problem. Just aim it in that direction, but focusing on the muscles that keep you in this position. The strength of the belly. Pull the ribs up to the pelvis. Maybe even tuck your tailbone a little bit. Pulling the ribs and the pelvis together may meet at the navel. With lots of practice. A little bit of a breath. Exhale, round your spine. We're going to hold it in this position. Change. Unfurl. Letting the spine muscles bring you back upright. Step forward. Place your arms to your side. Stand in mountain. Breathe in and out. Tree, half lotus tree. Go ahead and make your way to the middle of your mat. Here we are. With With the left foot grounded, bend the right knee straight up. Bring the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. This is the half lotus variation. If you prefer, because the knee would appreciate something slightly different, anything to the inside of the leg would be okay. Stabilize the ground from the left foot and up. Let the skeleton hold you up in this position. Let the muscles wrap around the skeleton. Engage through the right side buttocks, a little bit tailbone tucked, holding that weight into the left heel. Truly, that weight grounding you down, lengthen up. Your hands can be wherever appropriate for you. Hold your eyes still. Change the right knee to a neutral position and put the right foot down. Bend your left knee straight up. Bring the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. For the half lotus, again, any variation is fine if the knee appreciates something a little bit more gentle. The weight to the right heel, again, allowing the skeleton to ground you from the bottom up. Tuck the tailbone just a little bit. Left buttocks engage. Place the hands where appropriate for you. You can have both at the heart center, the foot stays. Or hold the foot and have one hand at the namaskar, heart center. Hold your eyes still, one spot. Take a breath. And as you change, make sure knee to neutral and put your foot down. Toe stand. Bend the right knee up. Half lotus for toe stand. Right sole of the foot up. Practice tree pose again, if you would like. Bend from the waist. Keep your eyes very still. Learning in your practice to hold your eyes still. It is vital. Bending your knees, sit down on your heel, or in any position from top to bottom. Find a place to hold still in. Make sure your eyes do not move. Eventually the hands will make it to the heart center. Place your hands out in front. Use the strength of your fingers and the hands to help you up. Change back to mountain pose. Okay, one more side. Bend the left knee. Again. You can also practice the third part of awkward Padangusthasana with the two knees. Bending from the waist. Using your hands to help you. Inner thigh squeeze if you're on two feet. Any variation with mindfulness. Be very still. And to change, use your hands. Come up. Stand in mountain. Take a deep breath in and out through the nose. Let's move to the floor. Resting in Shavasana. Turn around and lay down. Place your arms to your side. Your fingers will likely curl up a little bit towards the ceiling. Your feet are close, just let them fall open naturally. Keep your eyes open but soft. Don't let your eyes move around. I'm so glad that you joined us for this sequence. It's more important now than ever to establish your home practice or deepen it. Join us anytime. And as you rest here, release tension. Release the previous postures from the body. The breath might feel big at first. As you lay here and rest, it should settle, finding more and more space between the breaths. Relaxing the mind, finding more and more space between the thoughts. And as the thoughts come back into the mind, it's a very normal practice. It's very normal, but the practice is to just observe the thought and let it leave the body as quickly as it can. The thoughts come from nothing, and they go back to nothing. Take a deep belly breath. Feel how it's likely to be different. Feeling the energy back into the body, the physical body. Wind removing pose. Bend the right knee. Gently hold the right knee close to the abdomen. Take some deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Feel the rise and the fall of the belly as you breathe in and out through the nose. The belly expands and contracts. One more time. Deep belly breath in and out. Change the right leg down to the mat. Bend your left knee. Hold the left knee close to the belly, but gently. And breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Feel the rise and the fall of the belly. You're just moving the abdomen up and down, using the respiratory muscles to create that action. Breathe in, expand the abdomen as big and wide as you can. And feel the deep contraction as you exhale. Change, place the left leg down. Bend your both knees up. Hold the elbows if you're able. Hold the forearms or fingertips as needed. Hold the knees gently to the belly. Belly breathe as deep as you can. Feel the rise and the fall of the abdomen. In and out through the nose. Breathe in, down the back of the throat. Breathe out the nose. Let's take one more big belly breath. And at the very end of your exhale, place your legs back down to the mat. Rest once again in Shavasana. And let the blood flow recirculate in this unrestricted space for it to move through. Flex your feet, lift your arms, exhale, and slowly sit up as you round your spine, pulling the ribs all the way down. If you can only lift halfway, pause, and then roll over and turn around. Lay on your belly for Cobra Pose, spine strengthening series with Bhujangasana. Place your palms flat under your shoulders. The pinkies will line up under the deltoids there. Your feet are close together. Press the feet down to the mat there. Elbows in close to the body. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Begin to back bend through the neck and middle spine as much as you're able. Pull the shoulder blades back. Push your chin forward and up. Press the feet down. Relax your chest. Pull the shoulder blades back. Back bend your spinal cord. You can squeeze the buttocks at the end. Take a shallow breath. And change, lower down. Place your arms to your side. Look to the right side of the room. Relax. Keep your eyes still. Second set. Place your palms flat under your shoulders. Once again for Cobra. Feet are close, press them down. The legs are strong, you might find the knees elevate a little bit. Here we go. Inhale, lift your upper body up, back bend. Pull the shoulder blades back. Let the chest open. Back bend through the spine. Feel the vertebrae engage. Squeeze through the buttocks at the end. Make sure abdomen is relaxed. Change, lower down, look to the left, and place your right cheek on the mat. Locust. Look forward, flip your palms flat, slide your elbows, arms underneath your body, spread your fingers pretty wide. If that's getting your elbows is impossible under the body, just out to the side is fine. Lift your right leg up into the air, engaging through the right buttocks. A moment to hold still, strengthening the hip, the glute, the hamstring, and change, lower the right leg down. Lift your left leg up, squeeze through the left buttocks. Again, this side strengthening through the hamstring, the hip, the thigh, the buttocks, and the lower back. Change. All right, come on down. All right, mouth is on the mat. You can adjust the elbows as needed. With a cobra's tail, legs together. Exhale, lift your legs up into the air, making the spine, lower spine back bend here. Pull your tailbone towards the back of your head. Back bending the lower spine. Relax your shoulders and upper back. Don't give up. A little shallow breath. Exhale, lift the legs, hold it, and lower. Come on back. Bend the elbows gently off to the side, look to the right, and rest. Second set. Look forward, flip your palms flat, slide your elbows underneath your body, spread your fingers wide open. We'll go right into the full expression of the posture with the mouth down, both legs together, lift your legs up. Strengthening the glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back. Pull your tailbone to the head, tilting your pelvis down towards the floor. Relax the shoulders and upper back. Lift your legs one more time. Change and lower your efforts. Bend the elbows slightly off to the side, look to the left. Full locust. The cobra's tail. Reach your arms out to the side like an airplane. Inhale, lift your whole body up into the air. So arms up, legs up, knees up, thighs up. Arms up and pull the shoulder blades back together, extending through the chest. Lift your legs up, back bend your spine, pull even tailbone towards your head. Change, lower down, arms down to your side, look to the right, and rest. This is a variation called a reverse sit-up. Yep, separate your feet about max width distance. Keep your feet down, look forward, reach your arms out like an airplane. Don't lift your feet up, it'll be tempting to lift your feet, but keep them down. All right, here we go. Inhale, lift your upper body up, pressing the feet down. Pull the shoulder blades back. Back bend as much as you can, pulling the head towards the tailbone of your spine. Press the feet down, don't give up. Shallow breath. One more time, back bend, and change. Come on down. Arms to your side, look to the left, rest. Bow pose. Bend your knees, hold your feet, and pull from the outsides of your feet just below your toes. Bring your knees so they're close to start. Tilt the pelvis a little towards the floor. Lift your head up, back bend the spine. Begin to kick your legs back behind you, opening through the chest and the shoulders. Relax through the abdomen. Whole back side of the body, back bending here, strengthening the back, the hamstrings, the glutes. Change, lower down, and look to the right. Left cheek on the mat. Second set, bend your knees. You can take a variation, hold from the inside of the ankles, or a rocking horse variation, or just hold the feet from the outside, like first set. Back bend through the neck and the whole spine as you tilt the pelvis forward and down. Kick your legs back. Back bend, find the spine. Relax the belly. Relax the chest. Find the spinal cord muscles one more time, back bend. And change, lower down. Nice. Look to the left side and rest. If you'd like to try one more posture here for the spine strengthening series, King Cobra. Separate your feet about mat's width, bend your elbows, place your palms flat under your shoulders. Yes, just like Cobra Pose, your normal Cobra, elbows point up into the air. Go very slow, please. Inhale, back bend, nice and slow, pushing through the palms. Eventually your elbows may go straight. Lift your head up, pull your head back, push your chin forward. If you're okay here, you want to try, you may bend the knees. At any point, you can bend the elbows or lower the feet back down as well. Back bend the spinal cord. Change, lower down. Nice and slow. Look to the right side of the room and rest. Fixed firm. Put your fingertips on the mat, press up, walk your way to the top of your mat and sit down onto your heels. Sitting on your heels to start, open up your feet and sit your hips in between your heels. You can open up your knees a little bit wide as needed. If your butt is close to the floor or touching the floor, you can start to go back, elbow by elbow. Laying all the way down. With time and practice, be gentle. No rush. Pausing at any point with mindfulness, where the body's limits are, stay within them. Take a breath in and out through the nose. Change. Place your hands to your toes as you push up elbow by elbow, and as soon as you get in the upright position, turn around and lay down on your back. Legs will go long, arms to your side, Shavasana. Nice, huge surge of blood flow through the legs, lower extremities really. Hold the eyes still. Half tortoise. Flex your feet, lift your arms. Exhale, round your spine. Slowly sit up, nice and slow. Good. All right. Sit at the back of your mat once again on your heels. Lift your arms up over your head. Exhale, lengthen forward. Stomach towards the thighs, chest to the knees. The forehead to the floor as best you can beyond your knees. The spine will gently round into the half tortoise shape the more you get further to the mat there. Belly breathe like in wind removing pose. Big abdominal breaths. Move your abdomen in and out. One more breath. And on your next exhale, change as you make your way back up to the top. Remember that gentle rounding of the spine is normal. Place your arms down to your side. Turn around and lay down on your back. Shavasana. Camel. Flex your feet, lift your arms, exhale, sit up, round your spine. Perfect. Turn around, stand on your knees, about hips width distance between your knees and your feet. Place your hands at your back, squeeze your elbows together, pulling the shoulder blades back. Tilt your pelvis forward, press the belly forward, lift your chin up, and begin to back bend. Go very slow, moving your upper body towards the floor behind you. Reach back and hold your heels. Check that the abdomen is relaxed as you back bend through the spine. Holding your heels feels impossible. Just keep your hands on your lower back if you've tried. Go back to the spine proper, back bend the vertebrae. Relax the belly. Squeeze your buttocks. Change. When you get to the top, sit down, turn around, and as efficiently as you can, lay down on your back. Just turn around and lay down. Shavasana. Second set. Do your sit-up, please. Flex your feet, lift your arms. Exhale, breathing, and sit up. Round your spine. Pull the ribs forward and down. Great. Camel. Stand on your knees again, hips width distance. Hands at your lower back. Press the belly forward, move the pelvis, find the spine in relationship to how it moves with the pelvis, and back bend. Hold your heels. Keeping the abdomen relaxed in the back bending experience. If it's easy for you to hold your heels, you can hold the backs of the knees. Some of my students I know will be able to do this. If not, just stay like Mary, keeping the hands on the lower back. Before we come out, just totally relax the abdomen. Go back and engage the spine. Back bend. Squeeze the buttocks. Change. When you get to the top again, just sit down, turn around, and lay down on your back and rest. Shasandasana. Grab it. Flex your feet, lift your arms, exhale, and round your spine. Do your sit-up. Sit in the middle of your mat, once again on your heels. Some of you will like to hold the heels over your towel, that is fine. Otherwise, reach back and hold your heels when you can. Here we go, tuck your chin, round forward. Placing the forehead to the knees. Lift your hips up. Hold the rounding of the spine and pull the ribs to the pelvis. Tuck your tailbone. Let the pelvis and the rib cage touch at the navel. Squeeze the abdomen strongly and pull that space together. Exhale one more time. Round your spine. Hold it. Change. Unfurl. When you get to the top, turn around and lay down on your back. Shavasana. Flex your feet, lift your arms, round your spine. Exhale, sit on up. All right, head to knee. Turn around, face the front side of the room. The right leg out to the corner of your mat. Bend the left knee, place that left sole of the foot at the inner right thigh. Lift your arms up over your head. A little turn to the right, tuck your chin, round your spine, holding your foot. Bend the elbows into the calf muscle and roll in from the left waistline. Pull the left ribs towards the right side hip. Flex the right toes a little bit towards your nose. Bend the elbows and squeeze them into your calf. One more little effort. Pull the left ribs in. Keep the elbows close to the calf. Change. Come up. Left knee up, left leg forward. As you switch, right knee bends up, placing the right sole of the foot at the left thigh muscle. A little turn to the left, round your spine. Hold your foot. Bend the elbows in to touch the calf muscle, especially the right side elbow. And roll in from the right rib cage, pulling the right ribs towards the left hip. Bend the elbows, especially that right one. Squeeze it into the right side calf. Right rib cage pulls inward. Change. Slowly come up. Right knee up, right leg forward. Lay down. Do a sit-up. Same thing, round your spine. Hold your feet, lengthen the spine. Flex the toes back towards your nose. Stretching posture, Paschimottanasana. Lengthen forward, long spine, let the head come down, chin will tuck. Keep even pulling the outsides of your feet back, flexing the toes back towards your nose. Take one more breath. And change, slowly come up. Stay seated at the top. Take a breath. Palm stands. Place the palms flat next to the thighs. Okay. Round your spine and lift your hips up and back and hold it. Some of you will lift your right leg up. Some of you will lift your left leg up. Some of you will lift both legs up. Change. Lower down. Well done. Turn around and lay down on your back. One more posture. Half spine twist. Flex your feet, lift your arms, sit up, round your spine. Take a quarter turn to your right. Your left leg can be straight or the knee can be bent on the mat. Lift your right leg up and over, right heel towards the left knee corner. Lift your left arm up and over, gently pushing your elbow next to that knee corner. Sit up tall. Make sure both buttocks are on the ground, both butt cheeks are on the ground. If your butt lifts up at all, then straighten your left leg forward. Look over your right shoulder. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine. As you twist, find the abdomen, the oblique muscles twist as you pull the left rib cage over to the right hip. Do as little as appropriate for you with your hand and elbow. You can place them at heart center. Making it all abdominal and back strength muscles. Exhale, pull left ribs over to the right hip. And change, untwist your efforts. Switch your legs. Bottom leg can be straight or can be bent on the ground. Lift your right arm up and over. Just check that your left foot is flat on the ground. Both buttocks are on the ground. Look over your left shoulder and twist, pulling the right side ribs over towards your left side hip. If the left hip lifts up, then straighten the right leg. Ground from the bottom, lengthen the spine and twist, pulling your right ribs across the body towards your left hip. Change, untwist, turn around, and lay down on your back. That was our last physical exercise. We'll finish this sequence with Kapalabhati. Flex your feet, lift your arms, exhale breathing, sit up, round your spine. Face the front, you may be seated on your heels in firm position or cross-legged or any variation. Kapalabhati is abdominal breathing. We started class with ribcage breathing. We'll finish with abdominal breathing, moving your belly in and out. Swallow a couple times, sit up straight. Breathe in, let the belly relax. And let's start. Breathe out. Five, four, three, two, one. Sit up straight, swallow a couple times. A little breath in. Sit still. Breathe normal. Big inhale for second set. Begin. Moving the belly. Feel it completely relax and completely contract. So let it hang out and engage it back in. Exhale, breathing with the contraction. The inhale will happen automatically as the belly relaxes. Five, four, three, two, one. Again, just to swallow a couple times. And close your eyes if you like. Take a gentle breath in. Sit still for just this last moment. Let the breath creep in naturally. Breathe normal. Turn around and lay down on your back. Final Shavasana. Close your eyes. And just let all of the postures dissolve from the body. Release tension. Through the practice of yoga, really the practice of learning to understand the mind. And with practice of yoga, we get knowledge. And we learn that we are not our thoughts, We are not our fears. We are not our anxieties. It's very easy to identify with them, especially when they're big. But take a step back and just notice around you at this moment. Feel calm. You have your breath. You have your practice. So come back anytime. Let us know how we can help you. We miss you guys, and we look forward to seeing you as soon as we can. Practice yoga. Practice your yoga. Follow along and just enjoy using your home space. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, everybody.